Dear students, welcome to the series on English tenses. In this class, we will look at the tenses and their types. I'll also tell you about present indefinite tense in details, and you will also come to know about non-action verbs and their use. So, are you ready? Let's get started. What are tenses anyway? Tenses are simply the way we talk about time. What do we mean by time? We mean the past, the present, and the future, right? These are all different times and have different tenses to express or talk about those times. There are 12 tenses, 4 of each present, past, and future. In this class, we will take 4 types of present tense. Let's see the way the present tenses are used. The simple present tense is used to talk about habits, routines, or actions that are done repeatedly, to talk about scientific or universal truth, and to advise, request, and order. Present continuous tense is used to talk about an action going on at the time of speaking and to talk about actions going on these days. For example, Shruti is going for her judo classes and Tarun is learning computer these days. Present perfect tense is used to express an action recently completed and an action that was completed in the past but whose effect can be felt at the time of speaking. Present perfect continuous tense is used to express an action that began in the past, is in progress at the time of speaking, and will continue for some time in future. Now see the present tense chart here. Now, what are non-action verbs? Verbs that describe a state and not actually an action. These are used in present indefinite tense and not in present continuous tense. Now you will see a list of non-action verbs. These non-action verbs are used only in present indefinite tense. To frame the sentence in present indefinite tense, we use these non-action verbs. Now, after these non-action verbs, let's have a look at the rules of present indefinite tense. To frame a sentence in present indefinite tense, we have to write first subject, then first form of verb with s or es, and then other words. Similarly, to frame negative and interrogative sentence, we need to add helping verbs do or does. So where do we add s or es with first form of verb? If subject is third person singular, then s or es is used with first form of verb in the sentence. Now let's see where do we use do or does. In negative and interrogative sentences, when subject is third person singular, we use does, and when subject is not singular, we use do. I is an exception. With I, we always use helping verb do. For I, we, you and they. With plural subject, we use first form of verb. With singular subjects, we use s or es with first form of verb. Similarly, to make negative, if subject is plural, we use do, and if subject is singular, we use helping verb does. Now there is an activity. See the visual and frame sentences in present indefinite tense. That's all for today. In the next class, I'll take present continuous tense. Till the next class, happy learning to all.